Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Burrow again. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Working quickly here.
Out of bounds at the 30-20-yard line. A gain of 4.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his man Chase. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. To throw again, it's Burrow. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Completes this one to Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs.
Play action now, Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 46. He puts some power on a deep one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DP knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
To the air, 3rd and long. Launches one deep down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it'll be 2nd down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Right back to Pacheco. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
From his own end zone, here we go. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Brown on the inside give. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
First down, Burrow to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Working quickly here.
11.
Here's Brown again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
11.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He brings it in. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
It's complete to Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
First down, Kansas City.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for two again.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Back to the air, Mahomes. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Chiefs 27, Bengals 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Chiefs 27, Bengals
Back from the
7.
break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's brought in by Hunt. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dax Hill up for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Now it's Brown. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
31-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
A give now to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's out at the 25 where the old touchback would have been, but the choice to leave the end zone cost him 5. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they pick him off again. Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Trying to set this up quick. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to work this down to the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that was